Well, shit, Roberta. We up in these untucked streets to discuss.
Which can I say off the top? I'm gonna say this
Girl.
episode is not making me excited about Untucked because we've agreed to do Untucked, and I'm gonna say this: every queen in your Meet the Queens, you have promised me drama. You
I
were all
know.
like, "Oh, baby, the drama's coming.
I
It's gonna
know.
be." They were all like, "It's gonna be the most. We fight, we hit, we scream." Where?
And you know what? I was saying maybe because it's the first one, but I was like, bitch, from season 10, we came out hard. From Untucked number 1, we were throwing them bows. So
It's like
I'm a
Monet
little disappointed
Monet in any role play we've ever done involving kids. Monet, they were hitting, throwing bows, fighting. All of our kid role plays, you always end up fighting the children. Whenever you're the teacher and I'm the child, you always fight me.
That's my experience. But also, it's only half of them, though. I feel like when it's more people, there's more energy, there's more dynamics. I think we'll get it not next week, but in 2 weeks, Untucked will be good.
I still think Mirage is going to be the one.
Oh, for sure. She's a fire starter. You can tell, even in her confessionals, you can tell that something happens that she's the one, for sure.
I love her. I don't know what it is about Mirage. I love this queen. And I have my feeling she's going to set her sights on that little fucking 1950s queen.
Plasma? You think?
I don't know. I have no inside information, nothing. I just feel like Mirage is going to set her sights on Plasma and be like, no, you're done.
I met Plasma at the New York thing, and so a couple of the girls I already heard, they were like, I'm not gonna say any names yet, but they're like, well, you and Bob didn't like my outfit. And I was like, oh God, girls, don't start. Don't start.
I don't give a fuck. DM me. I don't give a I don't like you, but don't like your outfit. Oh my God. Like, bitch, you know what? A lot of other folks didn't either. And you shouldn't either.
I like your outfit. You look so cute.
Thank you. Shout out to Rob again.
I met Rob. Okay. Rob is so sweet. Rob is the one. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, Rob is very talented. He's a very talented, sweet person. He helps me with he's just really great. Shout out to Rob. The Robert Bryant Show on Instagram. So Tsunami walked in and was like, the Untucked Lounge was different this year. I was like, is it?
It looks literally the same. I mean, also she's never. Well, I was gonna say she's never been there before. Obviously, never been there before. But I think she maybe like expecting. She thought it looked different, basically, than what the perspective is on camera. Maybe is what I'm thinking.
So I'm watching Amanda get picked apart. I mean, to literal every girl walking by one, your eyebrows, your lips, your nose, your hair. Ooh. Granted, we've done it on this podcast too. But
I was about to say we literally did it on the podcast. Now I feel bad.
But this is a critique show. That's not a fucking critique show. Like, I've been in her position. I've been in that spot where not everyone, but like a lot of people in the room are just sitting around looking at your makeup and just telling you everything wrong with your makeup. And you're like, fuck you guys. Like, fuck all of you guys.
But kudos to her because she's taking it on the chin and she's not like some other people would have bit back and been really upset, but she's taking on the chin and she's laughing and she's kicking and she's just like letting it like go. You know what I mean?
Better than I took it. Better than I fucking took it. And she's right. They did not mention the fact that Amanda got a lot of really good critiques. Amanda was like, bitch, y'all are forgetting that I got a lot better. I got better critiques than some of you got.
So do you think that it's just the girls projecting their insecurities that, yes, she may have bad makeup. Yes, Alpha may be ugly, but I think Amanda is a good performer. I mean, we'll see in a lip sync like how she does under pressure, but she's a good entertainer.
She has a great personality. She is a pretty good performer. And I think they just don't respect her. They just don't respect her is what it is.
Because they think she's a booger drag queen. They think she's a booger.
Yeah. But I think she's gonna get it. We've already seen her online. She has a glow up already. She already has a glow up. We've seen her glow up. She looks better now than she did there. And I think that I'm telling you, yeah. She's gonna send some girls home. I think Amanda's going to send some girls home. I genuinely think that. And I'm rooting for her. And I think she's fucking, I feel her pain. And girl, I've been judged and had people make.
Oh yeah, she does look good. I mean, when did they film the promos? Because this promo look was interesting.
We
But
all have those of us who struggle in makeup. We have our setbacks every now and then. Okay, it's not always an uphill trajectory. Every step doesn't go up. Some of
okay,
them
we're
you stumble
filming
back.
this on January 7th. It is 12:43 p.m. PST. And her most recent picture, this blue wig, she looks good. This looks good, guys. Looks good.
Yeah, see.
Okay.
I think I think a lot of girls are forgetting this is not a beauty pageant.
But Bob, we talked about this. In 2023, drag is a lot of aesthetics is a big part of being successful these days. Like it's part of the thing.
I understand that. That doesn't change that Drag Race is not a beauty pageant.
Fine.
Being in the world, being aesthetic, blah blah blah. None of that changed that Drag Race is not a beauty pageant. And the
Is
girls keep
Continental a
forgetting
beauty
that. And
pageant?
we're talking about Drag Race. This is
I know. I'm asking, is Continental a beauty pageant?
it's a talent and competition and beauty pageant. It's not like Miss Fire Island is strictly just beauty.
No, there's
So
literally no.
no Miss Fire Island. There's no talent
Oh,
portion.
you're
That's
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
entertainer
That's Entertainer of the Year.
Yes, I
Right.
am right. Yeah.
No, nigga, you left. You left.
So-
You left this conversation a long time ago.
So Miss Continental is a pageant, and there is a beauty portion to the pageant. There's a talent portion to the pageant. Whereas Drag Race is not a beauty pageant. There's a fashion portion. There's a
I
style
disagree,
portion.
Bob. They pick apart your makeup. Michelle will be like, and this makeup, I don't like the dots. This is you need to blend more. You need to like the beauty is a part of Drag Race. It is.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying it's not a beauty pageant. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying Drag Race is not a beauty pageant. The girls who get obsessed with looks and aesthetic, those girls who are obsessed with that, rarely are the girls who are especially exclusively obsessed with aesthetics. Rarely do they make it to the finale, and rarely do they ever win Drag Race.
I will say it's impossible to win Drag Race and not be beautiful and not look good.
I would say it's even harder. I would say it's impossible. Actually, no one can win Drag Race and not be talented. No one has ever won Drag Race and not be talented. And there are people who won Drag Race who don't have great aesthetics, but you literally cannot win Drag Race if you don't have talent. No one has ever been able to do that. And that is way more important than the beauty aspect of it. And we've seen season after season where these pretty girls keep shitting on these girls who don't have as much beauty as they do, and they get sent home.
Okay, so can you give us examples? Can you give us some examples of these girls who have not been pretty who won?
I didn't say no one's ever been not pretty.
Or who don't have good aesthetics? Can you give us some examples?
I was someone who didn't have a great aesthetic, but I still won RuPaul's Drag Race.
Not by the finale. The finale, Bob, in that gold look, by the finale, you
had great moments, but I was not known for my aesthetics. I did not win Drag Race off of my aesthetic merit.
Okay, who else? Can you give us some other options?
Bianca did not win Drag Race for her aesthetic merit.
That I disagree. Bianca?
You think Bianca won Drag Race off for her aesthetic merit?
No. I said girls who did not have good aesthetics.
What I said was Bianca didn't win Drag Race off her aesthetic merit. Then you said I disagree.
No,
so do you want to recant that?
But you're not answering my question about telling me the girls who didn't have good aesthetics.
I did not say it's not about not having good aesthetic. We didn't win off of our. There are girls who don't win off of their aesthetic merit. It's not about their aesthetic.
You said there were girls who won who don't have good aesthetics.
Literally, is what you said.
Well, what I meant to say was there are girls who didn't win off their aesthetic merit.
Okay.
I did not have a great aesthetic. I would not go back to my aesthetic back on Drag Race. I would never go back to that. So I'm gonna say out loud, I didn't have a good aesthetic. I would never go back to my Drag Race looks. Okay. I don't think Trixie would go back to her looks from when she won Drag Race.
No, Trixie got good looks her season as All Stars. She did.
Well, for All Stars, but not her season. But she has some decent looks for her season. But when you think about people like I'm trying to think of all the winners of Drag Race. But what I'm saying is, Drag Race isn't a beauty pageant, and the beauty is actually not ranked nearly as high as the personality, as the talent, and as your interaction with the people and your charm. The beauty is like practically the last rung on the ladder, and I think girls forget that every fucking season.
Interesting. I disagree, but we should move on to the next topic.
I love when Saphira said your personality is much better than your drag. That should be a shirt. That needs to be a shirt.
Is much better than your drag. I didn't even catch that.
I would buy that shirt. Saphira Crystal, I would buy the shirt. Your personality is much better than your drag. It doesn't even need no pictures, just simply on the shirt. Your personality is much better than your drag, and plain aesthetics, plain font, and then at the bottom, Saphira Crystal, 2023. I'm buying that shirt. And I'm wearing that motherfucker.
I'm obsessed. I know you normally talk with your hands, but because you have these gloves on, I feel like your hands. I feel like you're effectively voguing in every frame. I just feel like you just.
Like
I'm just seeing your hands so much. I can't focus.
Why are they acting like Saphira's 1,000 years old?
I want to find out how old she is because it's because she has so much gravitas, right? And I think that it was kind of the same thing with Sasha Colby. Although we didn't talk about Sasha's age more because Sasha's a lady. You talk about a lady's 34. Age.
Why are we acting like she's 99 years old?
Because she carries herself very mature, though. I think that's what it is.
And Tsunami
if her and I are the same age, I'm geeked.
Tsunami feels very comfortable that Amanda would be going home before her. That was crazy to me because I just cannot envision Tsunami sending Amanda home. That does not make sense in my head. Based
off of the talent show, I agree, but I've also never seen Tsunami perform in a club. So maybe I feel like also Tsunami's trying to do this like cool fashion girl thing where she's like not like doing the most. I feel like she's trying to like play it cool. I feel like if she was like bucking for her life in a lip sync, it may look different. But I feel like in her talent show, she's just trying to be like the cool model it girl. You know what I mean? And that's like holding her back from performing.
Also, Tsunami is 33. She's a year younger than Tsunami.
Really?
Yeah. At one point, Dawn was like having a queen of your age. I was like, don't. Also, why during the thing, why were they like, I'm so shocked at how Dawn looks out of drag. Why? Even Dawn was like, why? I look practically the same. Like, she was like, was I giving like a 40-year-old woman before? Like, I'm giving, she was like, go from like elf to twink. I look the same.
I will also say that it says that Bibi Zahara Benet is 42. So maybe Saphira might be a little bit older than 34. We don't know for sure.
What are you saying about Bibi Zahara Benet's age? What are you saying?
What, you saying, do you think she's 42?
You know, I don't know. I think she moved to America.
Do you think Bibi is the same age as Shangela?
Maybe. Yeah, that does not stand. Shangela is a forever twink.
Shangela's but Bibi being Shangela's age doesn't scan in my brain.
They might be.
They could be. You're right.
People think
it doesn't stand in my brain that Joy Behar is that much older than I don't know, someone else who's in there. Like Joy Behar is much older than Hillary Clinton. That's crazy.
She's 79. Joy Behar is 79.
Joy Behar is 81.
Oh, shit.
Joy Behar is in her 80s. Joy Behar is much older than Cher. Joy Behar is like, what's that? Like 7 years older than Cher? Isn't that crazy?
Anyway, yeah. So
Charlize Theron was a great judge, and I was like, I wish we could have heard what Charlize said because they did not play a fucking word that Charlize said.
And I know for a fact Charlize Theron is a huge Drag Race fan. Like she knows Drag Race. I met her at the We're Here premiere season 2, and she goes to all the We're Here premieres. She watches We're Here with her kids. She watches Charlize is a huge Drag Race fan. She's very sweet.
Charlize invited me. Charlize was like, I should come to your home sometime. And I was like, because I was at her place for Christmas party. And she was like, I should come to your home. And I was like, Charlize, after going to your castle, you think I'm inviting you to my 3-bedroom apartment so you can look down on me?
Also, y'all, Bobby going to these little parties, and I make it my business to invite my best friend to any high profile things I do. When Bobby goes to these little parties, he ain't never be like, hey Monet, beep bop or boop. You shady fucking bitch.
First of all, I'm a +1 of these parties. You think that I was invited by Steve Warren, the creators of We're Here, and then I bought Jacob with me.
Okay, bitch, I know you longer than Jacob. I'm your platonic life partner.
We met in middle school.
First of all, Jacob wasn't born when you were in middle school, okay?
I don't know how old you think. Okay, I guess Jacob's Wikipedia age is wrong too. Let's go on to, every time the camera cuts to Amanda,
it's shady.
Screaming.
It's bullying. Sarge is bullying a mandatory meeting. Sarge is bullying this girl.
It's crazy. It is. Why is the camera so much closer to her? Like it cuts to Saphira. You can see Saphira from the tits up. Bitch, when it cuts to Amanda.
That shit is borderline bullying to do this to this girl. And she will never live this makeup down. She could come out tomorrow looking like a fucking $1 million trillion. She will always be the bummy, crusty purple bitch from season 16. Always.
And you and I know this. Monet, it doesn't matter how great Monet's wigs are, she'll always be the kitty cat wig girl.
Always.
Everyone knows that Monet can wear wigs bigger than the building she's performing in. Monet will always be kitty cat wig girl. My makeup has gotten people come to this day and they like Tasha Hall came on fucking New Year's show and was like, "Did you do your makeup?" Yes, I did my makeup. Everyone through who did your makeup today? I did it. Bitch, you're thinking about me from RuPaul's Drag Race. That was 8 years ago. I have learned a lot. I had an Emmy award-winning makeup artist do my makeup for 3 seasons of a show. You think I didn't learn something? Come on. Give me a break. Anyway, last thing I'll say, because I have to run. I thought they were going to reveal to the girls what the rankings were.
They should.
So what was this Untucked, Monet? What was it?
I think they might wait to do it in the episode. They might do it at the top of, not next week, or maybe the top of next week at some point. I think they're going to do it at the top of the next week's episode. I hope so. I mean, they know we like the drama. We live for the drama. They better show us what the fucking girls shows.
I agree. And not only that, show the girl. Let us see the girls finding out what they chose. That's what I really want to see.
I agree.
All right, Mo. But that being said, I am still excited about this season. I am.
I'm excited. I think this is going to be a good season. I really think so. If just for Saphira and Mirage alone, I'm already very excited about the season.
Yeah. Are you Mirage stan too now?
I said it since our first thing. I love the energy she came with, and I love she's being messy, and I love that she's using her natural hair, putting a fall behind it. I think I like Mirage. She's fun.
All right, we'll see you all on the next episode.
Cute.